Hello, and welcome to the first part of creating a NuDISCO track. So we've got a brief to follow. This is what I've come up with by the end of the session. I'll put a link up above to loads more of these on the playlist, and a like and subscribe always appreciated. What I'll do is play it through for you so you know in advance what we're aiming to get to, and then we'll come back to past me who doesn't know that they've written this yet. Hello and welcome to this first session composing a NuDISCO cue. As you can see there, so it says we're writing a new disco track that are funky, energetic and irresistibly fun. Channel high energy pop vibes of the 70s and 80s with groovy bass lines, shimmering synths, tight guitar licks and disco inspiring strings. Cues should feel fresh yet nostalgic, perfect for party scenes, upbeat commercials, or any project needing a vibrant and danceable soundtrack. So, now we know what NuDISCO is, how are we going to write it? Okay, well, let's close that. I've got a piano loaded up. What's NuDISCO going to sound like then? That sort of thing maybe. How about we get some inspiration from a guitar? Now remember, the way I tend to put these things together is come up with about 8-bar loop, which is the main part of the song, and then to create the song strip that 8-bar loop down. So that's what we're going to try and do. Ooh, Latin trap. It's not really disco, is it? Don't think there's anything specifically 80s new wave. Oh, disco and funk. What's in here? That's definitely disco-y funk. Ooh, bit of a stereo effect there. Okay, now those are all in a particular key. The other obvious is electric mint guitar, because I know there's going to be some disco. So we've got Funky Magic, Funky Fair, Funk Flight, Happy Funk, Disco. let's load that up. So then we've got variations. So that's the more laid back one. I think combination of A and B will work well there. Add any of these? Different sounds here. Well, that's quite nice. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's going to be our that's going to go through our 8-bar phrase. So let's get that down. Now, I deliberately did that as 4 because later on I will want to mix it up. So it seems sensible to get some drums in. Actually, let's do session drummer. Funk rock. That was in the description. Okay, what have we got? That's quite nice. Ooh, I think that's my favourite so far. That's good for a breakdown. No, don't want it crashing. I think mic check was my favourite. So we can have some bass come in. Yeah, let's go for session bassist, prime bass. So this works similar to the guitar ones. Oh, that's good for a fill. Will that work as a fill? Maybe. And then stick it in that bar. Now, to save myself getting confused, I'm going to then change it on a different track. Well, that's sounding funky already. Can't spell pattern though. That's sort of intro. That's our mint guitar. So we've got play that through and try and come up with something funky. Something simple like that. Don't think I needed that extra hit. But coming in later, what did I have on here? Oh yeah. The trouble is that that's a good inspiration though. Let's get an electric. In fact, I think Factory Library has some cool ones in it. It's not what I was thinking. That's it. maybe that works better instead of the piano. So that would need to be split anyway. Maybe down an octave. And then that's off, but that works. Nearly. I just didn't want that. Maybe not that note. Okay, might come back to that. Electric piano. What might work well, as was mentioned in the brief, some sort of strings, but we could go BBCSO, but a quick way to add high strings, and I still think they sound great, is Albion 1 strings. It's the full section playing. But we could get could have them come in at the beginning. I mean, I just quite like that contrast actually. What about some bass? I mean synth bass or synth pad. what could we have here? Well, that's quite nice. So we're giving it a sort of modern feel by adding this. Ooh. The other set. Feel to it. Sort of fits with the beat as well. So I've got those, and remember, bearing in mind I'm just creating this 8-bar loop, so I'm sort of throwing the kitchen sink at it. That's starting to sound pretty cool. So before I start arranging this, I'm obviously going to have a bit of a break and remember to do things like my favourite. Bit of labelling and colouring, which no doubt you've already seen if you saw the intro to this video, because I hadn't created this then. The good thing is, I've got two types of base for that sort of fill intro. Oh, that was the thing I meant to go back to. Was the settings. Let's just make sure we're repeating that section. Now I'm going to do reverb later, so we'll leave that alone for now. Yeah, that's all right actually. So we've only got 8 bars, but that'll be enough to build up a full cue from. Still not sure what to do with the piano, but already that's like just under 20 seconds. So. And if we go back to what a NuDISCO was described as, high-energy pop vibes, groovy bassline, shimmering synths. We've got a very quiet one in there at the moment. Tight guitar, disco-inspired strings. Well, there you go. Seems to be covering off most of the brief points, which is kind of the point of a brief. Right, I'm going to go and sort this out so you can hear it at the end, and you would have already heard it at the beginning maybe. See you in the next one. Bye for now.